This is the 2025 California DMV driver written practice test. I will walk you through all the questions and answers. Watch it all the way through. Then watch again, but pause before each answer to see how many you get right. When a school bus stops with its red lights flashing on a two-lane road, what should you do? A. Stop only if there are children crossing. B. Slow down and pass cautiously. C. Stop, regardless of your direction of travel, until the lights stop flashing. D. Continue driving if no other cars are around. The correct answer is C. When a school bus stops on a two-lane road with its red lights flashing, all vehicles must stop, regardless of the direction they are traveling. This is to ensure the safety of children crossing the road. What is the minimum safe following distance recommended in California? A. 1 car length for every 5 miles per hour of speed. B. 2 seconds behind the vehicle ahead. C. 3 seconds behind the vehicle ahead. D. 4 car lengths regardless of speed. The correct answer is C. The minimum safe following distance is generally considered to be 3 seconds behind the vehicle ahead. This rule provides enough time to react to sudden stops or emergencies. What is the penalty for not wearing a seatbelt in California? A. A warning with no fine. B. A fine and a point on your driving record. C. A fine for passengers under 16 only. D. No penalty if you're driving alone. The correct answer is B. In California, not wearing a seatbelt can result in a fine and a point on your driving record. Drivers are responsible for ensuring all passengers are wearing seatbelts, and additional fines may apply for unbelted passengers under the age of 16. What does the move over law require motorists to do when approaching stationary emergency vehicles? A. Stop immediately and wait for instructions. B. Slow down to 20 miles per hour below the speed limit. C. Move over to a non-adjacent lane, if possible. D. Continue driving at the speed limit. The correct answer is C. The move over law requires drivers to move into a non-adjacent lane to protect emergency responders and workers. What should a driver do if their vehicle begins to hydroplane? A. Slam on the brakes immediately. B. Turn sharply to regain control. C. Remove their foot from the accelerator. D. Accelerate to counteract the slide. The correct answer is C. Releasing the accelerator allows the vehicle to slow down gradually, helping the tires regain contact with the road surface. In California, when are you allowed to make a U-turn in a residential district? A. Only at intersections, regardless of visibility. B. When there are no vehicles approaching within 200 feet. C. At any location as long as you use your turn signal. D. Never in residential areas. The correct answer is B. You may make a U-turn in a residential district when no vehicles are approaching within 200 feet or whenever a traffic sign or signal explicitly permits it. Always check for posted restrictions before making a U-turn. When driving in reverse, a motorist's head and body should be A. Turn to the left to watch for approaching traffic. B. Facing forward with only mirrors used. C. Turn to the right to clearly see through the rear window. D. Kept still to avoid movement. The correct answer is C. Turning the body to the right provides an unobstructed view through the rear window, which is essential for safe reversing. When two vehicles arrive at a four-way stop at the same time, which driver has the right of way? A. The driver on the left. B. The driver on the right. C. The driver going straight. D. The driver turning left. The correct answer is B. At a four-way stop, the driver to the right has the right of way as per the rules of right of way. What should you do if you experience a tire blowout while driving? A. Immediately apply the brakes and steer to the shoulder. B. Hold the steering wheel firmly and gradually slow down. C. Accelerate to maintain control. D. Turn on hazard lights and continue driving at reduced speed. The correct answer is B. Gradually slowing down while holding the steering wheel steady prevents further loss of control. How far must you park from a fire hydrant in California? A. At least 5 feet away. B. At least 10 feet away. C. At least 15 feet away. D. At least 20 feet away. The correct answer is C. You must park at least 15 feet away from a fire hydrant to ensure access for emergency services. What is the legal blood alcohol concentration limit for most drivers in California? A. 0.02%, B. 0.04%, C. 0.08%, D. 0.10%. The correct answer is C. In California, the legal BAC limit for most drivers is 0.08%. For commercial drivers, the limit is lower at 0.04%. And for drivers under 21 or on DUI probation, the limit is 0.01%. When approaching a railroad crossing with flashing lights, you must A. Slow down and proceed if no train is visible. B. Stop at least 15 feet from the crossing. C. Drive quickly across to avoid delays. D. Honk your horn to warn others. The correct answer is B. Stopping at least 15 feet from a railroad crossing ensures safety in case of an approaching train. A yellow diamond-shaped sign typically indicates A. A speed limit change, B. A warning or caution, C. A stop requirement, D. A highway exit. The correct answer is B. Diamond-shaped signs are used to warn drivers of potential hazards or changes in road conditions. What is the speed limit in a residential area in California, unless otherwise posted? A. 20 miles per hour, B. 25 miles per hour, C. 30 miles per hour, D. 35 miles per hour. The correct answer is B. The default speed limit in residential areas is 25 miles per hour, unless signs indicate otherwise. This lower speed limit is intended to enhance safety for pedestrians, cyclists, and other residents in these areas. How should you position your wheels when parking downhill next to a curb? A. Turned away from the curb. B. Parallel to the curb. C. Turned toward the curb. D. Facing straight ahead. The correct answer is C. Turning the wheels toward the curb prevents the vehicle from rolling into traffic if the brakes fail. How far in advance must you signal before making a turn in California? A. At least 50 feet before the turn. B. At least 100 feet before the turn. C. At least 150 feet before the turn. D. At least 200 feet before the turn. The correct answer is B. In California, you must signal at least 100 feet before making a turn. This ensures that other drivers and pedestrians have enough warning of your intentions, promoting safety and reducing the risk of collisions. What is the minimum safe following distance during ideal road conditions? A. 1 car length for every 5 miles per hour. B. 2 car lengths for every 10 miles per hour. C. 1 car length for every 10 miles per hour. D. 2 car lengths for every 15 miles per hour. The correct answer is C. A distance of 1 car length per 10 miles per hour provides enough time to react to sudden stops. A motorist should increase their following distance behind a large truck to A. Drive more efficiently. B. Stay within the truck driver's blind spots. C. Allow more time to stop if needed. D. Encourage the truck driver to move faster. The correct answer is C. Larger vehicles require more time to stop, so maintaining a safe following distance is critical. What should a driver do if their vehicle skids? A. Turn the steering wheel sharply in the opposite direction of the skid. B. Accelerate to gain control. C. Turn in the direction the rear of the vehicle is skidding. D. Brake hard to stop the vehicle. The correct answer is C. Steering in the direction of the skid helps regain control of the vehicle safely. In which scenario must a motorist yield to other drivers? A. When approaching an intersection with a green light. B. When entering a highway from an acceleration lane. C. When driving on a highway. D. When driving on a bridge. The correct answer is B. Drivers entering a highway must yield to vehicles already traveling on the highway. When driving on a wet road, at what speed may a vehicle start to hydroplane? A. 25 miles per hour. B. 30 miles per hour. C. 35 miles per hour. D. 40 miles per hour. The correct answer is C. Hydroplaning typically begins at around 35 miles per hour when the tires lose contact with the road due to water. What does a flashing red traffic light mean? A. Yield to oncoming traffic. B. Proceed with caution. C. Stop and proceed when safe. D. Slow down and prepare to stop. The correct answer is C. A flashing red light functions like a stop sign, requiring drivers to stop and proceed only when safe. What should a driver do when approaching a construction zone? A. Drive at the posted speed limit. B. Increase speed to pass quickly. C. Reduce speed and be prepared to stop. D. Honk to alert workers. The correct answer is C. Construction zones require reduced speeds to protect workers and other motorists. What is the penalty for refusing to submit to a breath test when suspected of DUI in California? A. A verbal warning with no further action. B. A fine and a 1-month license suspension. C. Immediate license suspension and possible additional penalties. D. Required to take a blood test instead. The correct answer is C. Refusing to submit to a breath or chemical test when suspected of DUI results in immediate license suspension under the state's implied consent laws. Additional penalties may include fines, extended license suspensions, and mandatory DUI education programs. What is the purpose of deceleration lanes on highways? A. To speed up traffic flow. B. To allow vehicles to leave the highway safely. C. To merge vehicles onto the highway. D. To serve as emergency stopping areas. The correct answer is B. Deceleration lanes provide a safe area for vehicles to slow down when exiting a highway. Great. Now watch it again, but this time pause before seeing the answers to test your skills. Do this as many times as you need to help pass your driving test the first time.